So this is it, guys. We earned the ultra rare Forza Horizon Platinum. And it did take some grinding. It did take some blood, and it did take some sweat, and it definitely took some tears. And we're going to get right into it right now. So let's go. So the trophy that starts this whole crazy adventure is Welcome to Mexico, or Mexico, whatever way you want to say it. So this is an automatic trophy you will get just for firing up the game and starting off your Mexico Forza Horizon playthrough. We're going to go over some of the trophies very quickly, as you can see in the background. So we've got complete your first showcase, your first racing event, your first house. You even get a trophy, start a new chapter. I'm down with that. I got my first photo trophy, which was for taking a photo in a tropical storm, finding and installing the radio beacon. We then got another photo trophy for taking a picture of that golden totem. And then we also got a trophy for completing all accolades in any expedition. I also then got one just for building an outpost. This would be the first of many outpost trophies, FYI. And then we also got our first love trophy, which was for buying our first vehicle from the auto show. So that is going to pretty much wrap up the story related trophies. So now we are going to move on to the RNG trophy of this game. And that is for collecting a Forza Edition car from a wheel spin. Now I did get a couple of these through my grind of this game, and I'm sure you will too. It's not the hardest trophy, you do just have to spin a wheel and hope you get it, but nevertheless still RNG. So the next trophy is the make or break for the majority of people.
When I want a chicken dinner.
So for this trophy, you do have to win the Eliminator, and the Eliminator is a Battle Royale style online game mode. And it is not the easiest of trophies, and it does take this platinum, in my opinion, from being a 4 out of 10 to an 8 out of 10, or an 8.5 out of 10, depending on skill and luck. This trophy is very luck based. I did try and get this trophy out of the way early doors as fast as I could, because this was going to be whether I'd got the platinum or not. It did take 88 attempts, but we did achieve this trophy. Winner winner, chicken dinner. I released a separate video on this, and if you are interested in taking a look at how I got this trophy and how I won the Eliminator, I will be linking it at the end of the video. So now we have that done and dusted, we can start to grind some of the other trophies. And don't get me wrong, we still hit some stumbling blocks along the way, but it doesn't make me want to quit like the chicken dinner trophy did. So next up on the agenda was earning the trophy for a manufacturing bonus car, which you get for simply completing a set on the manufacturing car tab on the menu. You just go over there once you've completed a certain set, or if you've earned enough cars, or if you got lucky with a bonus car, it will complete a set. Ping, trophy is yours, and you're done. Then moving on to our next picture challenge trophy, and that is the car that's on the cover of the game. The lovely 2021 Mercedes AMG 1. And even after all these trophies, and after all the sweat, the blood, the grind, we're still only on 9%. We still have a long way to go. So now it's time to gift a car. We're going to gift a car to someone so we can be gifted our next trophy. So next up on the to-do list is Show Me Your Moves trophy. And this trophy you will get for just playing an Event Lab event. That was hard to say. So, Event Labs in this game are a huge W, especially when you're hunting trophies. I will be getting into them a bit later on in the video, so stay tuned. but I cannot recommend Event Labs more if you are hunting certain trophies. Right, next up we have our 3 more story related trophies, and they will be for unlocking an event finale, the Barja outpost, and the street scene outpost, and that makes your 3. So now they're done and dusted, next up is going to be the Seasoned Veteran trophy, and you will get this trophy for completing an festival playlist activity in every season. You will be getting this during the Mint Meat Max trophy. That is how I earned it, and if you're hunting for this platinum, that is how you will be earning. So Mint Meat Max is up next, and Mint Meat Max, oof, this trophy, this was not like chicken dinner, it wasn't hard, but these trophies are time gated. So for the Mint Meat Max, you need to complete every single season or series, but you need to complete every 4 seasons within that series, and that can take up to a month to complete. There is a glitch or an exploit. I have made a video, I'll also be linking that at the end of the video if you want to check it out, that will take that grind down to about 3 days if you sit there and play it for a few hours every day. Now moving on, we have another outpost trophy, and then the next trophy we will be getting is for winning our first midnight battle. I then decided to go and get myself some good karma, and how did I get good karma, I hear you ask? Just by liking somebody's create event. You can go get yourself some good karma too, and a trophy. Go like it. Next up, I went and jumped into the Super 7, and all I did for this trophy was complete all 7 events, and it was mine. Now, into our last online winning aspect. So you have to win a match, event, race, whatever of Horizon Open. So head over to Horizon Open, make sure you go to the team tab, because this will make it 100 times easier, because you'll be in the team and not 1v1. Luckily, the guy I paired up against was idling and there was only 2 of us, so I got the W and made easy work of the trophy. Next up we have another annoying trophy of Min Meat Max. You can do it via the exploit, and that is Dust in the Lens, and I just changed the date and the time till the cloud dust appears. I changed it every 10 minutes. I'm not sure if you can do this in Event Labs. I would definitely go and check to see if you can. Next trophy is another sub trophy of Min Meat Max, and that is smashing objects. I smashed 5 goalposts. There's 2 at the beach, 2 in front of the arena, and I just again use the exploit, change the date and the times until they just respawned, and I netted myself literally another trophy. We quickly go and grab another outpost trophy before moving over to the Goliath and grabbing ourselves a bronze trophy for that. We then go over and hit the Colossus, and this race will be giving us our first gold trophy, and that's not for completing that race, it's for doing 80 racing events. Next up, we will be hitting our second gold trophy of the game. We're starting to fly now, and that will be for reaching the Hall of Fame. So I couldn't get this Hall of Fame trophy to unlock because I kept fast travelling there. I've got to drive there. So if you're having trouble unlocking this trophy, drive there, don't fast travel. So then next up we're going to go grab the Forza Arcade trophy, and there is 5 events to be completed for you to earn this trophy. So you need to complete a drift event, a speed event, an air event, a chaos event, and a wreckage event. You must complete all of these events to get the trophy, and it is only a bronze trophy. So then out of nowhere we got the Treasure Hunter trophy. See, I thought I was going to have to wait a whole month for this trophy. I don't think I'll be getting this trophy till Christmas, but for some weird reason because I can't exploit this trophy like I did with the Min Meat Max, they seem to have patched it. You can't do the treasure hunter. You then have to wait. So I was picked up the last couple of weeks, and then I just went and did the first week of the new season, and it popped. I wasn't even recording. I quickly had to switch it on and get the footage. So at this point, the race for the platinum was on. So then we head over and get our next 2 trophies, which we got at the same time. So we got 1 trophy for earning 3 stars on Tristan's Born Fast chapter in the Horizon stories, and then the next trophy we got was for earning 3 stars on every single chapter of this one story. So next up, I went and earned myself the Win Every Showcase event trophy, which I found rather easy. We then decided to head over to Horizon Tour for our first trophy in that game mode, and that is just for completing our first event. We will be coming back to Horizon Tour later. Now this is going to be key for some of your trophies. So right here I am doing the Fit to Print trophy, which is take 50 photos of legendary cars. And to save myself buying 50 legendary cars and taking a picture, you head over to Event Labs, search what you want to search, Fit to Print, it will give you some playlists and some events. Do each event one by one, take the picture, and keep track in the PlayStation menu, and you'll be earning yourself the Fit to Print trophy without having to spend any dough. Next up, we will be doing the same for the Unbeatable trophy. So this trophy is for beating like the hardest driver tars in 5 separate races. Literally go over to Event Labs, search Unbeatable, it will give you 1 second races. You do these 1 second races, 5 different races I will add, and the trophy will be yours. And as simple as that. Event Labs are a huge W in this game, cannot recommend them more. So then we went and took the high ground, and that is for beating 3 rivals in 3 events. So you do the same event in class A, B and C, and that grabbed us our next trophy. So then we went and did our Ford van. So I did make my van Scooby-Doo themed, as you do. So we went and got ourselves Ford of Wings, which you get for getting 3 stars on the Eagle Perch danger sign. Next up, we got our first silver trophy, and this trophy was for having 25 or more cars from one brand. I picked Chevrolet because they have the cheapest cars, or what I found to be was the cheapest cars, and I had a lot of them anyway. So we got 25 of them, went over to the manufacturer tab, went and claimed our car, and we got our first silver trophy. We are now heading into the final stretch. So I decided to then go and get Water Performance. I hated that trophy. Cannot say anymore how much I hated that trophy. So for this trophy you had to complete 2 certain time trials in 3 minutes or 3 minutes 30, can't quite remember. So you complete 1 time trial and then you drive all the way up and complete the other, which is on the other end of the map. So you go through your accolades and then you go to the Water Performance trophy. So that then pins it, as you will see on the side of my screen, and it must take me about 8 attempts to do this trophy. It really annoyed me. It wasn't hard like chicken dinner, it was just annoying. And then we were on to smashing 500 cactuses during the wet season, because that will also earn myself a bronze trophy. So we went and got that. And then next up was our last gold trophy, and for this I became a living legend. I did. I earned 294 stars from PR events. There's plenty of events, so if you're having trouble with one, leave, come back, do it again in a bit, or move on to a different one. There isn't so many that you can just not bother with the majority. You still have to do the majority, but it wasn't overly difficult. And then you do become a Forza living legend. So we head back over to Horizon Tour because I forgot about a trophy. Me forgetting about trophies don't usually happen. It's a one-off. So we head back over there, and you just got to finish above the computer 5 times to earn the trophy. So we did that, and it was done. So then we next move on to our last photo challenge trophy, and that is Royal Affair. So I just headed over to Event Labs, searched up Royal Affair, gave me the event, we loaded in, we took the picture, and ping, that was done. So then we moved on to driving every road. So the clue's in the title, got to drive every road in the game, bronze trophy in the bag, and we're heading ever closer to that platinum. So along the way of driving every road, doing every event, and also taking every picture, we were also smashing the XP boards and the fast travel boards for our next trophy, and there is 250 of them in total. So for the last one I was having some trouble, so I did the min meet max exploit to change the time and the date, and drained the lake, which made this board way more accessible and easier to get. That nets us our second silver trophy. I then go and sell a load of cars to raise some dough to go and buy all 7 player houses, which then earns me the mogul trophy. And before we get into the platinum trophy, hit that like button so I know you made it this far, and if you want that extra platinum cheese, hit that subscribe button. So now the platinum. The last trophy was for restoring all 14 barns. I did pay the 5-6 million just to restore it, to get it done, just because I was burnt out at this point. And that was it. That was the platinum. Overall, I did enjoy this game. It is a solid 8 out of 10. I would recommend it if you've got the patience for chicken dinner. And that's it. I may come back and 100% it later on. But for now, I'm done. Thank you for watching, and until the next one, happy hunting.